Is the D Hotel one of the best places to stay on Fremont Street, or is it just another loud downtown casino hotel? Well, today we are staying at the D and we're going to give you a full tour. Casino, room, food, and everything that this place has to offer. So let's go. When we checked in the other night, they welcome you with a free beer at check-in. And they do that all the time. They just change out the beers every once in a while. And one thing I do like about the D is that it's kind of a smaller footprint. So when you check in, your hotel elevators are just like right there, right around the corner. So it's very convenient, not a lot of walking. The rooms here are what I would consider adequate. They're 300 square feet. This is your Deluxe King, the most basic room that you can get here. And you can expect to pay about $75 during the week, and that includes the $40 resort fee and about $200 a night on the weekend. You have a kind of small TV. It's only 32 inches. There is no refrigerator in this room. The bed, although comfortable, has this weird mattress topper. It almost feels like a waterproof type of thing, so it feels a little slippery and makes a little noise. Has a weird texture on the wall. It's almost like that old school orange peel texture. So it feels a little dated, although I think the furniture is somewhat new. It's really nothing fancy. The one thing I can say though, that it is clean. So we took the black light to the sheets and to the bedding. So this is on top of the bed, and as you can see, there's absolutely nothing on here. And we tore apart the pillows. I was certain that in a room like this, we were gonna find something. And honestly, it was very, very clean. So we have no complaints about the bedding here. We also recorded in the middle of the day with the curtains closed to see how dark it would be if you wanted to take an afternoon nap. And I have to say, it was pretty darn dark. And it was just the alarm clock that was the red glowing over there. So you can just unplug that if you want to. Coming into the bathroom, you do have plenty of counter space in this bathroom. But again, I think it's just very adequate. It's kind of a small bathroom. You've got kind of basic toiletries. They only give you 2 towels in here. And the shower has this weird glass door that only goes halfway, which I don't really like, but again, it does the job. So this is kind of your average basic room. And of course, we had to go and get the black light out and test this out as well. So taking a look at the toilet, we did see a couple spots in the toilet bowl itself, but other than that, it was spotless, nothing on the rim or the toilet seat. So I have to say they did a good job in cleaning the bathroom, and that's really all we found. So even going and taking a look at the sink, everything was very, very clean. And then going over to the shower itself, you really found nothing in there either. Your flushing power in this room gets a 4 out of 5, and also your shower pressure in here gets a 4 out of 5. It actually had pretty strong shower pressure, which kind of surprised me for an older hotel. Now, there's a lot of noise in this room. You are on the Fremont Street Experience. They do not provide earplugs. You may want to bring some because the music goes till 2 a.m. Right outside of the D, near the valet area, you're going to find Mannequin Peace. This is a replica of one of the most famous statues in Belgium, and it's just very playful, a little kid taking a pee into the pond. It just makes you want to chuckle.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But oh,
The cool thing about playing in downtown Las Vegas is that the table minimums are less than on the Strip. The D has a 2-level casino, and on the bottom floor, that's where you're going to find the table games. And also, they still have the dancing girls at the tables in the evenings. So downstairs, they have table games, they have slots. You come upstairs, you're going to find mostly slots up here. You're going to find the high limit room. There's also a really cute Keno lounge, and then outside, you're going to find the world's largest Keno board. Also up on the 2nd level is where you're going to find the only mechanical Sigma Derby left in Las Vegas. It takes quarters, actual quarters, and you put them in. You could probably play for hours just on a few quarters. It's so much fun. Also the second level near the view bar, they have the Blarney Stone, and you're supposed to rub it for good luck. And well, I'm not superstitious, but I might know somebody who is.
Stream.
If you want a bird's eye view of what's going on Fremont Street, outside of the second floor casino area at the D, there's a little patio area, so you can kind of just take a look and see what's going on. Being right on the Fremont Street experience is just so much fun. During the day, go casino hopping. It's so easy to get around. You can go check out some of the fun artifacts that they have at different casinos. But then at nighttime, this is where you want to be. You have 3 stages out here with live bands that are playing. This is the best place probably in the whole world to people watch. You have such a diverse crowd of people coming from all over the world, different backgrounds, different viewpoints, and everybody's just having a good time and getting along. And then at night you do have the light show that plays every hour, and there's a zip line that goes across. So it's just a fun place to be here on Fremont Street at night. But if you're looking for more of that club atmosphere, you can go down to Fremont East. In the daytime, you can try out some of the restaurants, and at nighttime, this place is alive. There are a lot of nightclubs out in this area. Up on the second floor, you can find Bacon Nation. Now, this place is open for breakfast and lunch only, and you can dine in or you can order online and pick up in these little boxes. So you just punch in your code, and then your little box will open up, and you can pick up your food and take it. So they do have, again, breakfast and lunch, and I thought it was going to be all about the bacon, but honestly, they had so many different dishes to choose from. So we came over here for breakfast, but of course, I did have to find something that had bacon, and not just any bacon. I wanted one of these thick slices of bacon, and I think this is why you come here. The rest of the food that we had was decent, but I would say that the bacon, that thick bacon, is really the star of the show. It is so flavorful and juicy, really has just an amazing texture to it. Up on the second floor, you're gonna find Andiamo's Steakhouse. When you come up the escalator, you would go left to go to the casino, but this case you wanna go right. It's actually a sandwich in between the escalators and the restroom, so it's kind of weird, but don't let that turn you off. So you're gonna come across this incredible brick hallway that takes you into one of those most amazing steakhouses. We had one of the best pieces of steak we've ever had. It was an Italian steakhouse, such good food. But other food choices that you have here are Coney Island hot dog. They're open 24/7, but really I only recommend you go there like at 2 in the morning when you've had a few drinks and you're just starving. They also have a coffee stand that's right next to the hotel elevator, so you can go downstairs, grab a cup of coffee, and then just go back up to the room. So there aren't too many options for food at the D itself, but you are on the Fremont Street experience and there are plenty of options for you to choose from there. And you can just walk a couple of blocks away and you're gonna find some incredible local restaurants. So we came out to 7th and Carson. It's just a couple blocks away from the D, and we had an incredible breakfast here. This place was so cute. The tables are all made of these wood doors that they glazed over, and they have this nice patio area. We had some incredible French press coffee. The service was great here. A local mocha. This was probably the best local mocha I've ever tried. And this French toast with bananas on it was so delicious. I think that's a great thing about being downtown is that there are so many different options that are within walking distance, more local joints, cheaper than being on the strip, less corporate feeling. You're gonna get some incredible food and just a totally different experience than staying on the strip. Derek Stevens, the owner of the D, loves Canadians so much that he has a bar just for you guys. It's called Bar Canada. So you can come over here, get a Caesar, and watch your favorite hockey team. Or you can visit the Long Bar. Now this is downstairs and it is near the entrance. And before the Mega Bar, this was the longest bar. And upstairs, there is the View Bar, just kind of a smaller little bar area. And there's one more bar out on the Fremont Street experience called the D Bar. There is a pool at the D. It is outside near the valet area, so you walk out towards the corner of 4th Street and Carson, and it's outside, ground level, right on the corner. It's kind of in a weird location. Super small pool. They do have a little hot tub as well. But don't worry, if you want a real pool experience, you do have free access to the pool at Circa. So Stadium Swim is complimentary to guests at the D. Right across from the D, there's this 2-story souvenir shop. I highly recommend that you come over here if you're looking to get some cheap souvenirs for family and friends back home. They have t-shirts, 4 for $9.99. They also have other souvenirs like keychains and players cards as low as 99 cents. They have a lot of things that you can choose from here, but great place to come and get some cheap deals. So here's the D behind me, but when you walk outside, you're right on the Fremont Street experience. So right in the middle of everything here, the light show overhead, casinos all over the place, but there's actually so much to do here on Fremont Street. And be